RELL Seas society roles are much more important than you might think. And in the next 5 minutes, I'll explain why. First of all, you have to understand that in RELL Seas, you don't have to choose your role at the start. The first time you spawn in the world, you will become a civilian. However, you will be able to change your society role along your journey. You may stay a civilian and have any type of business, like for example, your own restaurant. There will also be 3 more roles: pirates, marines, and revolutionaries. There will be a factor called character reputation. This factor will be affected by the decisions you make. If you do many bad things, like killing civilians, stealing their money, and more, your reputation will get worse, and you will become infamous. On the other hand, if you help people, save them, and do the right thing, your reputation will get better, and you might become a hero. The main thing that people misunderstand about this system is that you don't have to have a bad reputation to become a pirate, or a good reputation to be a marine. You can be a good pirate or a bad marine. Good examples in the anime are Luffy as a good pirate, and Akainu as a bad marine. My theory on how your reputation makes a difference is, for example, if you are a good pirate, the NPCs won't attack you, and even some marines won't care. However, if you're a bad marine, many NPCs may be scared and hide or run away. They won't dare to attack you, unlike if you are a bad pirate. Now let's talk about every single role and how it will be implemented in RELL Seas. Firstly, we've got the civilian. As I already said, when you join the game for the first time, you will be a civilian. I'm sure most people will change their roles throughout the story, but I'm sure there will be some players who will progress the civilian role a lot. You actually have many possibilities for what to do. Many different jobs and ways to progress. I'm sure it will be possible to progress to the max level while being a civilian. There are so many ways you could progress that it would take a whole new video to talk about them. Now we can move on to the pirate role. It's the most common role that most of you will pick. It's the role of the main protagonist of One Piece, and it must be the most fun one to play. As a pirate, you will be basically allowed to do anything. Explore the world, engage in a lot of PvP and PvE, have your own crew full of NPCs or real players, and even own a business just like a civilian. I don't think there is anything you might not know about the pirate role, so let's move on to the Marines. Basically, Marines are the opposite of pirates. They hunt down pirates, protect civilians, and collect taxes from the islands they protect. However, in the anime, the world government is an evil and corrupt organization. So there is a possibility for the RELL brothers to make Marines more than just the protectors of the seas. They might have a hidden evilness in the game too. For example, if you become a Marine and progress a lot, you might become an admiral, and maybe then you get to know the deep secrets of the world government. Then you would have to decide whether to stay or betray your role and become a pirate or a revolutionary. In order to become a Marine, you have to prove yourself to the world government. I think this means you would have to complete some kind of quest, like catching a certain number of pirates. Being a Marine lets you have Marine ships. In the Dev Movie 1, RELL brothers said that the Marine warships are a bit bigger than the Galleon, which most people think is the biggest ship in RELL Seas. So the ship customization for Marines will be different too. Now let's talk about revolutionaries. This is the role that we know the least about. The only thing we know about it is that it will be added to the game, and the icon for it will look like this. But we can still speculate a lot about it. In the anime, the Revolutionary Army is an organization that sees the world government as an enemy and disagrees with the way it rules the world. The gameplay for revolutionaries would be really interesting. You would have to go undercover in Marine groups sometimes, or get into a war between both armies. You would also be able to uncover the deepest secrets of the world government and progress through completing different quests and events. I think there will also be a ranking system for revolutionaries, just like there is for Marines. So you will be able to become a higher ranking member of the army, and maybe even the leader of it. We don't have any specific information on how to become a revolutionary yet. However, I think there are 2 ways to do so. The first one is just like for Marines. You would have to find a revolutionary recruiter and prove yourself to him by doing some kind of quest. The second method would be if you were a Marine but discovered some dark secrets of the world government, or just didn't agree with what they asked you to do and decided to betray them. You would be able to turn against them by joining the Revolutionary Army. Now let's talk a bit about different in-game events connected to the society roles. There will be events such as Pirate Hunter event, pirate camps or marine camps, corrupt marine event, execution event, and spar event. Let's now discuss each of these in detail. The pirate hunter event may involve the spawn of a really strong marine NPC who will try to hunt down the most dangerous pirates in the server. The pirates may run away or gather their strength and fight him. The pirate or marine camps event may require you to attack these camps. For example, if you are a pirate, you would attack a marine camp, and vice versa. The corrupt marine event is likely for other marines to hunt down a corrupt marine, while for pirates, it may be an opportunity to gather information. The execution event is straightforward. There will be a public execution of a certain pirate, and other pirates or revolutionaries may try to save him. Lastly, the spar event might be a duel between two players or something similar to a Coliseum tournament. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. See ya.